Hey everybody, One Wisdom here. This is what we're gonna call part 61. We just wrapped up chapter 12, but in part 60. But what we're gonna do here in part 61 is actually go back and just kind of splice together what we missed in chapters 9, 10, 11, and 12. Seems like we didn't miss much in 9, 10, and 11, but it's been a while since I played them. I think we'll be able to figure it out. Obviously, I've progressed a little bit in this one. If you note, we're here at Chapter 9, Chaos's Castle, obviously, but I was actually at 22 of 24 areas. I kind of, found it and it checked it off before I was recording. But anyway, I think everything's actually going to be right up here, conveniently enough. All we're missing is one treasure chest, and then basically, 2 areas. But we're here, this is right at the start. You like pass through the Raven Court, which is right here. This is like, the front door of the castle there. And you drop down here in the pool, and then of course the way you progress, is line those 2 up and then just kind of land in the middle. I think this is going to be the final area right there. I can't remember if we went into that deal and we didn't get to come back, or if I just didn't see it. But you can actually see another Willikin guy up there. This is the one that just tells you, that trolls drowned in the pool. But if you line these up, it's kind of hard to hit it perfectly. But this is called Game of Chance. It was the first area that we missed, basically. And I'm sure, based on the name, you know what this is.
Nice jumping, stranger. Do you wish to play games?
So this is Kensington, and he wants to play Skystones. So.
Hooray! This will be fun.
It is after 4 a.m., so bear with me here. We should slaughter this guy in theory because we've got cards up through chapter 12. Stones, I mean. That said, maybe we'll lose. I don't know. I think that may be what we get from him. It had 3 sides, but we'll go ahead and just see what he has. I don't know. That's really the toughest time to beat someone, is the first time, because you don't know their deck. And most importantly, you don't know what their good stone is, really. So.
Frigid Chompy.
Okay, so he's apparently got a lot of Frigid Chompies. But, he can probably take this from the bottom, but we'll go ahead and just try to pitch a shutout, I guess.
Archean Jouster.
He might have something with 3 on the top, but I feel like we should have the top row in our control.
Frigid Chompy.
He is quite the Frigid Chompier, isn't he? Let's see. Guess we will play. Guess we'll do this one. Just see what happens.
D-Riveter.
You gotta be kidding me. Is that all this guy has? Or something? So it's gonna have 2 and 1. That gum, sadly, I don't guess we can take that one. Really wish we had my Droll Lance Master here. But anyway, we'll do this, I guess.
D-Riveter. Frigid Chompy.
Okay, so 7 to 2. I mean, that's all that guy has is Frigid Chompies, I guess.
Stone collected.
And somehow we got a Mohawk Cyclops. So you tell me. I don't know, but
You good at Skystone, stranger. Maybe next time
it's either that or he's horrible. I think this one will go pretty quick. Like probably under 10 minutes.
Hooray,
so
this will be
let's just see what
fun.
happens this time around.
Frigid Chompy.
Fandango. That's probably a good play here, because he can't obviously take it.
Inhuman
Frigid Chompy.
Shield.
Now he may have that whatever we just won from him. I don't know. It's 4:20 in the morning.
Frigid Chompy. Champion Jouster.
I just kind of want to see if we can't like get the Frigid Chompy, or more importantly, what the guy pays in cash. You know.
Frigid Chompy.
And it really stinks not having a, you know, better stone for that spot. I guess we'll just do this. I mean, I really would like to pitch a shutout. I feel like if we added the Droll Lance Master, you could actually 9-0 this guy. You know, pretty easy. Anyway, I mean, it'll be a 6-3 type deal. So, just mainly want to see if we can't get the Frigid Chompy or cash. Okay, so 125. He ought to pay out pretty decent. Now, that said, we're going to basically slide this all the way over to the left. Obviously, right here with the token coin is the sweet spot where you need to progress, like through the secret passage, which is what I'll have to do to beat this level again to get all this to count. But anyway, we'll try to position this one accordingly. Kind of want to, I guess, like staircase them. I'm not sure if that makes sense, or zigzag or something. Let's see if we can't hit this just right. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Last time I kind of like diagonaled everything. This should be the last area. Or I thought it would. Maybe it's up there you have to go. I don't remember doing this the first time, but I could have. Okay, well, we'll switch now to, I guess we'll let Tree Rex do it, but I don't remember doing this. If we did, the treasure chest I missed is somewhere else. I'll probably have to like end this and just pick back up. But, just a little feat of strength here, so nothing major. Hopefully this counts as the area. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that is the treasure chest, so.
No stopping me.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's our final area. So, here's the final treasure chest, too. It's kind of funny, we went through this like long, elaborate level, Chapter 9, Chaos's Castle, and everything I missed was right here at the pool. You know, so, oddly enough. But, I now obviously have to finish this chapter. You know, it'll be cool. I kind of enjoyed. I actually tweeted to Skylanders game yesterday if they could send me like a JPEG image of Chaos with the afro in this chapter, because I want to use it as like my signature picture everywhere. No response yet, but since I'm here, I may try to like get a screen grab myself. I don't know that I'll hear from them, but anyway, take a look at the objectives here. As you can see, we got our 2 stars. That's what we want. Picked up the final 2 areas, which again is right there with Kensington to the right, and then the little island you pull in with the feat of strength. And then our final deal was a treasure chest there, so pretty convenient here in Chapter 9. Everything just turned out to be right here in the pool. But I will obviously finish this one up. Kind of enjoyed this chapter, and then I'll be back and record Chapter 10, 11, and 12, and then kind of splice them all together. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back as we pick up what we missed in Chapter 10. Hey everybody, I want to Wisdom here. We are going through, something we'll splice together, a little compilation of what we missed, chapters 9 through 12. Currently I'm in Chapter 10, I think Aerial Attack. I actually really enjoy this one. It's like where the ghost ships basically bombard us. We come in here, as you can see we got the 1 star, obviously time goals we'll hit later. All we're missing is a Winged Sapphire. I think I was just in the turret for the 2nd time. This is actually called the Spectral Dreadnought. If you recall, when we came... No. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that auto-locked on. So, what happened there is what you don't want to have happen. I was just going to go that way and kind of point out that, hey, here's this little deal. That may have been what happened to me last time, I don't know. But, yeah, now I've got to start over, basically. I guess I'll just do that. But yeah, when I come back, we're going to go right. I won't even attempt to go left to show you where not to go, because it just automatically makes you go. I thought you'd have to actually walk on the lift. I'm guessing that's probably what happened to me last time. As you can see, I tried. You can't drop off. So, yeah, I just wasted a lot of time. I guess I'll keep this. Just don't do it when you get to this point in time. Second time you've been through the, rope shooting, from your own turret, and you get to the Spectral Dreadnought, go the other direction. I think, to help you out if you don't remember Spectral Dreadnought, I think it's when you transition back to another undead, elements or stronger type deal. But it's really late, and I didn't really need that to happen. But like I said, I distinctly remember griping about that last time, but I did not remember that it auto, moved you. So, yeah, I'm gonna end this, and I'll be back and do that. So yeah, great times at 5 a.m. But we'll be back, and I'll show you where I think this thing's located. So okay, everybody wanted wisdom. Somewhat annoyed and wanted wisdom, but nonetheless, it's about 5 a.m. Friday night, Saturday morning. And here we are. This is a Spectral Dreadnought. It's the second time you go down to Flynn's turret gun. Do not go left. That's that little elevator you have to ride, but it will auto-lock. And once you cross, say, that little plank there, you're going to just be streamlined that direction. We want to go this way, which is what I griped about the first time I played through, that we couldn't drop down. As you see there, that's a Winged Sapphire. That's the one thing we missed in this chapter. And missed it twice, because the second time I came to get it, I knew right where it would be, or at least where I thought it would be. Haven't gotten to do my hard file like I'd been doing to figure this stuff out, but I felt like in at least these chapters 9 through 12, I had a general idea outside of Chaos's Castle, which that turned out to be easy stuff. But I knew we didn't get to go this way. You couldn't drop down, and then when I came back to show it to you just a minute ago, went left just to kind of show you what not to do, and it auto-locked. So when you get to this point, again, the second time that you gun down, I think it's the 5 cannon ships, you get to the Spectral Dreadnought, it becomes from air to undead again for the second time. Just go right, and whatever you do, don't go left, or you'll have to replay the level or start over. But here's the Winged Sapphire 2% discounts. Starting to really rack those up. Obviously, I've got to complete this level now, which, I actually enjoy this one, but I'm a little annoyed by the fact that I'm not, done with it now, since I had to restart. As you can see, we got our 2 stars here. Time goals 1330, we'll deal with those later. But all that we missed again was a Winged Sapphire. It's really easy to get to. Problem is the game auto locks, so you can't really explore before you board the elevator, if you will. But that was that. Basically, I'll wrap this one up. I really did enjoy this chapter. It's just when you're replaying it at this time of night or morning, it isn't quite as fun, I guess. But I'll switch to Fright Rider, see if we can't get him closer to level 15, and then we will be back. It should be another short one. I think we only missed one thing in chapter 11. I think it was that Lucatron wheel there towards the end, so we'll try to figure that one out. Again, my hard file, save file 4 is a little bit backlogged, but I hadn't really had to play it because the stuff that we've been missing, I felt like we could kind of figure it out. So I think that's all we missed in that chapter, so it'll be something I'll probably just go to and be extra careful when we get to that point. But this one's real simple. Main thing is Spectral Dreadnought, right after your second time in the turret. The second time, I think it switches to undead elements being stronger. just go right, before you get to that elevator, and that's where your winged sapphire is. So sadly, one of those deals you can't like drop down if you accidentally get stuck going up. But now we know. I'll get to enjoy this chapter again, see if we can't get some characters, leveled up a bit. Again, thanks for watching. I'll be back for chapter 11, and we will go from there. Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. It is extremely late, Friday night, Saturday morning. Completed chapter 12, and now I'm recording what's basically the compilation chapter, or part 61, what we missed in chapters 9 through 12. We're here in chapter 11, Drillex's Big Rig, which was actually another pretty enjoyable chapter. The thing that we missed is a Lucatron wheel. As you can see, that's all we lack. Like I said, we've had what I've missed, I've at least actually seen these last couple chapters, so I'm kind of lagging behind on my hard save file. That said, I don't exactly know how to do this still. It's kind of still blind, all this, but I, have a general idea, and, we're just going to see what we can't do. But anyway, where we are, you can actually see that loot in there. That's that raising platform down there. There's a little room, I think it was a treasure chest. And then over that way, I think that's where the button is we want. But there's a couple of Enfuego Chompies down there. Right here, through this grate, you can kind of see the Lucatron wheel. So that's what we want to try to get. Seems like we need to do this. Okay, I think that's the button we need right down there. Let's see.
On your way to give that drill machine what for, eh? Well, good for you. He's probably up near the roof practicing his new song. To get there, you'll need to activate these moving blocks. Controls are in the room below.
Okay, well. Before we even get, go in that direction, I'm just going to go ahead and focus at the task at hand. Here's the red button right here. Okay, so that, open that up. It didn't show the other side, but I think it's open too. So we will quickly run in there, bounce up. I think it's open. Yeah, so that's all there is to it. What happened last time when we realized what we needed to do, it was a deal where you couldn't backtrack, which that seems to have been the case in 10, 11, and 12. Chapter 9, I really don't know how we missed that stuff at the pool, but we did, so, whatever. But, like I said, that's why I haven't actually caught up on the hard save file 4. Just because, most of the stuff we missed we at least saw, so I felt like we could come back in and figure it out relatively quickly. So you found a lucky wheel of power. Activating the Lucatron to increase the chance to deal bonus damage with each attack. So we will take that. Basically, yeah, you can just hop back up, you don't have to mess with that. But again, that's where the Lucatron wheel is. You can kind of see, it's positioned right there. So really, once you hit that switch, right over here, you can actually see it. It's that red switch, obviously. It opens up not only your access to this treasure. It'd be really nice if you could just like make a 90-degree turn there to get everything. But you just bounce up, walk over here, drop down. That's open too. So obviously now to get it to save, I've got to complete the chapter. So I enjoyed the Drillex battle. I'll just come in, maybe let a giant do it since I won't be recording it. But take a look at our objectives. As you can see, we got our 2 stars. Lucatron, again, that was the only thing we missed. We knew where it was. Now we know how to get it. Now you know how to get it. I'll go in now, beat Drillex, and then I'm going to record what we missed in chapter 12, which again, that's something that, it shouldn't be too bad. But, anyway, I'm getting pretty tired. It's almost 6 in the morning, but nonetheless, making good progress here. So, Like I said, this is Chapter 11, Drillex's Big Rig Luckatron Wheel. Really not much to it here in retrospect, but when we come back, we'll be in Chapter 12, pick up what we missed there, and then we will go on from that point. So, as always, thanks for watching. We will catch you back here shortly as we continue Part 61. Hey everybody, Want to Weasem here. This is basically segment 4 of part 61, which is again basically everything we missed, chapters 9, 10, 11, and 12. Here we are in chapter 12, Molken Mine, our final run through this time. If you recall, we missed 2 areas, know kind of where those are, and 2 hats and the winged sapphire. So first thing we did wrong was right here. Basically what you can do is push these back over here. I mean, we got this part right. The issue was we just kind of I guess did it too well to begin with or something. Anyway, the reason I'm using Fright Rider, you can kind of see over there. When I came back through here, I just kind of let Crusher and Hothead do everything, since I didn't have to worry about the frame rate, getting screwed up or something. But you can tell from the horizon in that little magic cliff where you can see all those Fuego Chompies. That's obviously going to be an undead elemental area. So what we do is, hit that, and then we're able to come up here. If you recall, last time I went over here and I honestly, said we were going to go left first, and then I decided that, that way was probably not the way to go. And needless to say, you can't come back over here, so we'll take care of this one now. But this is going to be probably one of the areas we missed for sure. So we'll talk to this guy.
Oh boy, we must have dug something up here that did not want to be dug up, because now it's filled with spooky customers. But hey, if you want to brave it, there's a pretty powerful hat in there too.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Let's ride in.
Cleft of Bone. This is obviously going to be the 14th of the 15 areas we needed to get to. We'll go ahead and take out these Fuego Chompies. Keep in mind, Fright Rider was our first in Skylanders Giants, at least this playthrough, to hit level 10. Kind of cool. Did the same thing with Ghost Roaster in Spyro's Adventure. That said, we're gonna make sure there's like nowhere we can drop off or anything crazy. Doesn't really look to be, so we'll come in now, check that area, and then just come in here. I don't know, this looks like an area you'd get ambushed with enemies, kind of like one of the early chapters in Spyro's Adventure. Might have been chapter 2, now that I think of it. I know exactly what it looks like, and there's like the Droll Lance Master, but I guess that's not the case here. So oh, kind of cool little bridge here, and that's pretty much it. It looks like so. All right, battle helmet, +7 critical hit and +7 armor. That'd probably look decent on a couple of Skylanders, but I like the one we've got on Fright Rider right now, so the answer is going to be no. So we'll take the teleporter. Alright, so we are back now. Basically that's where we came from. Again, what I did last time is instead of going, that way first, I went this way, and actually I was going to backtrack, and then I determined that, it wouldn't be a big deal, we've got everything taken care of. I was wrong, so, anyway. Obviously, in here, you've got Auric Store, and then this teleporter actually takes you to the other area, so we'll go ahead, guess, yeah, we'll just let Fright Rider do it. I know it's a magic area, but I mean, this will be quicker, I think. So, he's pretty much just making a joke of this entire thing right now. Really like to have like Series 2 Spyro do this, but again, he is not an option. Fright Rider's just flat tearing this thing up. Almost looks like Fright is gold. I know that's not the case, but we cleared that house out. We'll run over here, get the other one,
Ride like the wind.
and go about our business. I think there's like 6 total Grenader trolls you have to take out from each house. We should have 2 more, then the gates will lower. That one didn't even get to set their feet.
A worthy victory.
Okay, so I mean he manhandled that one. Saved a lot of time, really. If we're gonna come in here, I'll show you the other thing not to do. Okay, this of course is where we have to play that nut in Sky Stones, although you technically don't have to. And I'm gonna show you how to avoid that, so we don't have to jack with that again. You simply put a giant on the portal of power. I guess this is kind of like an alternate route. And the giant can just blast you out. Alright, now, I want to stress this in case you didn't watch part 60 when this happened. Okay. Do not, and I repeat, do not go that way because it will not let you backtrack for some ridiculous reason. Now that said, oh, and look what's... God, you could actually use a bomb right there and totally, I think, take those out. But there's the winged sapphire, so, I mean, there was nothing to that. So, 2% discount. We are getting close to upgrading some, so... you can actually, again, use an earth element there and break those crystals, but it's right here that the game won't let you backtrack. They don't put a fence up, but it just, you know, freezes you out. I'm just gonna go ahead and bombard these things. Keep in mind, Bouncer is box stock, not upgraded, so. These guys, again, they look worse than they really are. Snot hounds, or that's just what I'm going to call them because I can't remember what they were technically. That was kind of weird. He wasn't really in the slaughter, but it just like wouldn't let him around that corner. Okay. Grab this XP first. Again, like I said, that's actually, it's probably worth your time to switch to an earth element and pick up that cash, but I'm not going to do it because we're just hitting what we missed. So, alright, again, if you missed like part 60, just take that and, you know, well, I'll just show you. Let's put you right here. Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't. It's actually this little teleporter deal. Takes you to the back side of Ark, and you get the legendary treasure. You can actually talk to Ark right there. Money bags, whatever you want to call them. And then this is the way that you proceed. I didn't really plan to record this much, but it works out, you know, since it's all so close. I'm actually going to backtrack because I did this on accident the first time through, and it worked really well. Pay attention here to all these blades. Now, check it out. Okay, well that only got one of them. The first time we like decimated it. So I think in here we just need the treasure, basically. I don't know how that hit us. But, okay. Did we ever get to take that teleporter last time? Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. We are back in chapter 12 for the third time. Anyway, I've gotten pretty good at it. I guess that's a good thing. We came through the first time. We were bummed out about missing some stuff we obviously knew was there. This last time I came through, collected everything except a hat, and the reason for that is it's in here, and I was thinking, oh hey, I didn't take this teleporter last time. I assumed it would just take us to the magical place, that had the hat. That was wrong, so we're back. Yeah, I actually have to go back through here.
Time to get to work.
This is the Mechanarium. If you recall, when we came through here, I said, hey, I think there's probably something we need to, find. There is, so, that answers that question. Main thing here is just watch the rotation of the gears and then use the speed to your advantage. If you note from right here, you can actually see it, the little hat box over there. I don't know why we didn't see that the first time. We didn't. I guess what happened, I was trying so hard not to get hit by stuff that we didn't even come over here. But it looks like that's all we had to do. So yeah. There's our swanky trucker hat though that all the Molken are wearing here. God, plus 25 armor. So the Molken weren't joking. That hat is pretty freaking awesome. That looked pretty good on Terrafin, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll probably put that one on someone just because it's such a, sweet hat. Even if it had horrible stats, it could be -5 armor, I'd still probably put it on someone because it's a dorky looking trucker hat. Like I said the first time, I'm shocked Activision isn't currently marketing that to us. Wouldn't look horrible on her, but I kind of like the one she has now, so I'll say no. But anyway, more importantly, we've taken care of the objectives, obviously. Time goal, I don't think it'll be too hard. I spent a lot of time in here, going out of my way to kill extra enemies, just to level up characters when I, play back through. But main thing, Soul Gem is Tree Rex, legendary treasures behind Auric. We've got the hat in that elemental area, when you can go left towards that undead zone or right towards Auric. 4 treasure chests really weren't hard to find. The story scroll was right at the start. The winged sapphire is that tech area that you can't backtrack to, amazingly, because there's a 3-inch drop in the terrain of the game. And the Luckatron wheel was somewhere. Didn't seem like it was too hard to find. Maybe, I don't know where, but it's 3:50 a.m., so bear with me. Main thing though, this wraps up chapter 12, what we missed. Obviously I'm gonna have to come through here and finish it out. May let Flashwing, I've been through here, like I said, this will be my 3rd time. Sprocket just dominated that arena at the end. I let him do it this last time. May stick either Fright Rider or Flashwing on there this time. Kind of see how they stack up. But anyway, that's chapter 12. Obviously this is going to wrap up part, it'll actually be kind of long now that I think about it, but part 61 is basically recapping where stuff is that we missed in chapters 9, 10, 11, and 12. Part 62, just so you know, probably going to be introducing new characters, not technically new, but obviously I do have Legendary Stealth Elf. This is a point I'm going to go ahead and introduce her. Actually I have a couple others I won't mention. I'll just let them be a surprise if you hadn't figured them out yet. But there should be unboxings I'll probably record tomorrow, which I'll obviously I guess upload, so you probably know who they are. Anyway, if you don't watch the unboxing, you just watch the playthrough, it'll be a surprise, so whatever. But anyway, after that there's just going to be, I guess 4 new characters to introduce. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll actually go in and play chapters 13, 14, and 15. In a perfect world, would get everything in them the first time, but if I don't, then the next part after chapter 15 is complete will be what we missed in those 3 chapters. And after that, I'm basically going to come into chapter 16. We'll take care of chaos, whatever we have to do there. And then I'll just kind of be gauging, who's out at that point in time. Shouldn't be too much longer down the road. And, I'll either try to wrap up Mario Party 9 and Mario Kart, or, we'll start the Nightmare mode. I'd kind of like to have everybody available for Nightmare mode. That said, there's so freaking many Series 2 figures. I could possibly do like a playthrough on hard, or I don't know, maybe I could do Nightmare with just like the old school guys and Giants, and then once like Hot Dog and Thumpback and then Genie and whatnot are available, I guess I could like come in and do another, but that's a lot of Skyland. I don't know. Might have to make that a blog poll, but I'm going to quit rambling. This was the end of part 61. Basically, once more, we've recapped what we missed, chapters 9, 10, 11, and 12. Questions, comments, you can ask on here on YouTube. However, can't stress this enough. If it's something important, or something you really want an answer to, every video description box begins with a link to the blog. I check the blog pretty much every night. Even if I don't, it's going to be a lot quicker. You'll get a response there than here on YouTube. oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. Something generic, just post it, wherever it works for you on the blog. I'll, hit it up and do my best to help you out. You can follow me on Twitter. That's probably your best source for updates outside of the blog. Like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and I guess I will see you back for some character introductions, and then we will pick back up chapter 13.